The return of Nathan Parsons as Ethan Lovett is unfolding as one of the most emotionally layered and strategically important storylines currently developing on General Hospital. After years away from Port Charles, Ethan's reappearance doesn't feel accidental. It feels timed, almost like the show has been quietly setting the stage for his comeback during a period of instability, loss, and shifting power dynamics. When he returns, there's an immediate sense that he's not the same man who left. He carries a heavier presence, shaped by whatever life he's been living off screen, and that change becomes central to how other characters react to him. Ethan's storyline is deeply rooted in legacy, especially because of his connection to Luke Spencer and Holly Sutton. With Luke's shadow looming large over Port Charles even in his absence, Ethan's return feels like the continuation of an unfinished chapter. There's an emotional undercurrent running through his scenes, particularly when he begins reconnecting with Holly and others tied to that past. It's not just about family reunion, it's about unresolved history, secrets that were never fully addressed, and the emotional weight of stepping into a legacy that is both iconic and complicated. Ethan is no longer just the charming con man. He now represents a bridge between the past and the present of the show. At the same time, the narrative is hinting that Ethan's return isn't purely personal. It's tied to something bigger happening in Port Charles. There are subtle clues suggesting he may be involved in a mystery or a hidden agenda that hasn't been fully revealed yet. Whether he's being pulled into a larger criminal plot, a WSB-related situation, or something tied to long-buried secrets, the tone around his character suggests tension beneath the surface. His classic traits, quick thinking, unpredictability, and a morally gray edge, are being reintroduced, but with higher stakes. This makes him a wild card again, someone who could align with heroes or operate in the shadows depending on what the situation demands. His interactions with other characters are expected to ripple outward, especially within the Scorpio circle and legacy families. There's a strong possibility that his presence will reignite old alliances and conflicts, particularly as he navigates trust issues and shifting loyalties. Ethan has always existed in that space between outsider and insider, and the current storyline seems to be leaning into that identity more than ever. He doesn't fully belong anywhere, yet he's connected to everyone in ways that matter. What makes this return especially compelling is how it arrives during a time when the show itself is going through transitions, cast changes, evolving storylines, and a need for strong, character-driven arcs. Ethan fits perfectly into that gap. He brings nostalgia for longtime viewers while also offering fresh narrative potential. The writers appear to be positioning him not just as a returning character, but as a catalyst, someone who can trigger new storylines, deepen emotional arcs, and possibly reshape parts of the canvas moving forward. Overall, Ethan Lovett's current storyline feels like a slow burn with major payoff ahead. His return isn't loud or explosive right away. Instead, it builds tension through emotion, mystery, and legacy. As the episodes progress, it's becoming increasingly clear that whatever brought him back to Port Charles is only the beginning, and that his presence is going to have lasting consequences for multiple characters across the show.